Next one, we can calculate the changes in the dimension of the particular cylindrical tube. So first we want to calculate the change in diameter as well as we can calculate the change in total length. So first we can calculate the change in diameter. So what is the symbol of the change in diameter? So it is nothing but a del D. So what is the formula? Del D is equal to E1 into D. So E1 stands for PD divided by 2TE, which is 1 by 2.
1 minus 1 by 2m.
1 minus
1 by 2m.
2m. Am I right? So PD divided by 2T. அப்படிங்கறதோ பாத்தீங்கன்னா we can use the outskirts. So then E1 becomes F1 divided by E instead of 1 minus 1 by 2m. We can write it like this. So based on this equation, we can apply for the value and we are getting the change in diameter. So F1 value is 41.6 divided by what is the E value for the given value? 2.1 into 10 to the power of 5. 1 minus what is the new value? 0.3 by 2. So you can simplify those. What is the answer you are getting? You can separate the equation. What is the simplification of 41.6 divided by 2.1 into 10 to the power 5? This one. 0.085. 0.85. So what becomes this?
1.97 into 10 to
The simplification.
1.97 into 10 to the power of minus 4.
minus 4. You multiply with the in addition to that 0.85.
1.67.
I think the answer is wrong. Please check this. 41.6 divided by 2.1 into 10 to the power 5. Now multiply with both things. What is the answer? 1.97 into 10 to the power of minus 4 into 1.85.
3.64 into 10 to the power of minus 4.
3.64 into 10 to the power of
Minus 4.
minus 4. So this is called as E1. Am I right? Next we want to just add the diameter. So diameter value we know 1 meter, that can be converted into millimeter 1000. So you just multiply with these parameters. So change in dia becomes E1 into D. So 3.64 into 10 to the power of minus 4 into 1000. So what is the delta? 0.364 mm. Clear? Please make note of it. After calculating the change in diameter, we can calculate the change in length. So what is the symbol of the change in length? So it is denoted by del L. Del L is equal to what is the formula? E2 into L. So how to denote E2? E2 is equal to P divided by 2TE in terms of 1 by 2 minus of 1 by m. Am I right? So this term we can simplification of F1. So F1 divided by E in terms of 1 by 2 minus of 1 by m. So F1 value how much? The work stress 41.6 divided by 2 into 10 to the power of 5 minus 1 by 2 minus What is the value of mu? 0.3. So 0.5 minus 0.3, we are getting the answer becomes 0.2. So you are getting the 0.2, you just multiply with those values, we are getting the E2 value. So what is the E2? 41.6 divided by 2 into 10 to the power 5.
4.16
4.16
into 10 to the power
5. You are adding both values.
5.
Both values. You just multiply with the 4000. So you multiply it by the 4000.
0.16.
So 0.16 mm. So this is called as change in length. You have any doubts? Right.